Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our glorious Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. There is a lot to accomplish today to ensure the continued prosperity of our nation. There was a bit of experimentation done between the two sessions, the last session and the recording of this one, so there is a lot to do. And we're not going to waste too much time with a prolonged introduction. I just want to mention, as always, if you are enjoying the series, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As you probably very well know by now, it is a very major driving force in the decision-making factors on this channel, and it's part of the reason why this mini Let's Play is still ongoing as a, mega Let's Play. As always as well, of course, I do read through all the comments, so whether you have feedback or suggestions or anecdotes or stories or, I don't know, you want to roleplay as a minister or you want to make jokes about our traffic, all is well. I love it all. It brings me much joy, so do keep it all coming as well, folks. But like I said, not going to have a prolonged introduction. Lots to get done. Let's get this party started, shall we? The first order of business is a bit of a classic in this neck of the woods, and that is our rather unfortunate circumstances with these trains. This is actually what I did a little bit of experimentation with in between sessions. My experiments worked. Hopefully they weren't like flukes or anything like that. Hopefully they will work. I'm not going to lie, I don't entirely understand the logic of the solution, but I think that's partly because I expect the AI to be able to do certain things which either it can't or isn't done in the real world. I'm not one to judge, but listen, this works, so it works. There were some suggestions in the comments as well, and if this experimented upon solution doesn't work, like I experimented with some of those suggested solutions that didn't work, there were some that were suggested that I haven't experimented with yet, and if this solution also doesn't work and those don't work, then I will go with the nuclear option. And there are a couple of nuclear options. One is trains with fewer passenger wagons, and the other is trams instead. They'll be smaller, so they'll be a bit more mobile, but the transportation of workers will be significantly slower potentially. Well, it depends, right? There's going to be that optimal tipping point, I suppose. But without further ado, let us first make these adjustments so that I can get them kind of out of the way, I suppose. They involve making this section have one-way semaphores as well. Then down over here we have our chains, and these chains, this one's going to be like that. This one is going to be like that, and then over here we're going to pop down a pair of regular semaphores. And that should do the trick. I believe I've got all the moving parts over here. The idea being that on the way out, I'm trying to analyze what's going on over here. Leaving the steel mill, this will check if this block is empty. Whereas the inbound train will check if this and this block is empty. The inbound train will always stop over there because there will almost always be a train somewhere over here. On the way out, as a result of this train being stuck over here, this will only check this block, this purple-blue block in the middle. It'll see that it's empty. It'll always be empty. And so it'll make its way towards this track one way or another. No matter which side of the tracks it's on, it'll make its way here, push out, go over and out, and then this train will be able to go down. That seems to be the logic to me, which actually, now that I speak it out loud, does make sense. So let's see if it does work. The other thing that was pointed out is that I should maybe build a bridge over here. Building a bridge over here is more or less impossible unless we completely restructure this area. Ideally, with the trains working like this, where the waiting happens here, it will neither be a problem up over here nor down over here. So hopefully we'll be okay without a bridge over here. The occasional truck stopping for, a minute isn't the end of the world. It's only the end of a world when, or rather, it's only the end of the world when a train is stuck here and this thing backs up for, a mile across the bend. Now, before we hit play, just give me a quick second here, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Construction gets loud literally as I sit down to start recording, obviously. But we're back now. No big deal. We should be fine. Nothing like a quick edit, am I right? So, actually, before we hit play, I realized I just implied I was about to hit play. And I am, but I, as always, do want to do a quick scan over our current circumstances before we do. So at one We're at 1.212 million. No, sorry, we're at 12.12 million rubles. Wow, read that number way off. So that's a very comfortable spot to be in, I would say, for now at least. Population's at 36.5, steadily growing. It seems like still, if we take a look at this year alone, it's only February, so, you know, not that much data to go by, but it does look like an upward trend still. It's been pointed out to me that education, by the way, or the lack thereof, includes the number of babies. And I suspect it might also include the number of extremely young children, like 7-year-olds who haven't been educated yet, or maybe even 7 to like 12-year-olds or whatever it might be that haven't been educated yet. So this number I'm actually a lot happier with now that that's been brought to light. So thank you very much for bringing that to my attention. That doesn't feel too bad at all. In fact, this whole education bar, I feel like it's a decent spread with that considered. So we'll see. It was also pointed out that it's strange that 21 pluses living with their parents aren't having babies. Listen, joint families are totally a thing, but I'm just joking. I totally see what you're getting at there. That must be a part of the reason why our birth rate is so slow. So hopefully we'll be solving that soon as well, with more of this housing construction going on as the prefab panel supply gets back into, you know, full force, if you will. All right, what are we looking at here? So this is all done. We've taken a look at population. We've taken a look at money. I mean, finances overall, we're doing okay. We might have to do a little bit of spending this month. It's only... Oh, one thing I didn't check is escapes. 148 this month, this year as a whole. Oh my god. We had almost 300 escapes in January. What went wrong in January? I guess unemployment must have been through the roof because of this issue or something. Well, something went wrong in January. Hopefully we're on track to see a similar number this... Oh my god, what's going on? Last year we did quite well. We went from about, I think, 5k or 5.2k down to 3.4. But this year we look like we're about to beat that number. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on that. All right, with this done, let's go ahead and hit play and ensure that this works. And again, hopefully we won't need to go nuclear up over here with bridges. I totally see the value of that. I'm not ignoring the value of making these into bridges. Don't worry about that. I do understand their need, but I'm hoping that we can avoid their need by making this movement smoother over here. Because again, like a small backup is not the end of the world. It's only a problem when, you know, 20 trucks are lined up one after the other. So we'll I'm tempted to leave this be and then come back afterwards. Oh, why is this empty? Oh my god. No power supply. Oh, that must be because we yeah, because of the blockage over here earlier. That's why. So we'll be fine in no time. Were you empty? You were empty, I guess. So okay, here we go. Moment of truth. So you're gonna go ahead and transition over to the other side. Excellent. You're gonna push past this semaphore, no problem. This block's gonna free up and you're gonna move through, and that should be the pattern that we see repeatedly over here. Now, since it is dark right now, let's go ahead and handle and tackle some UI related stuff. Primarily up over here, this one truck is full of electronics, so you know it's only a couple hundred rubles. Let's go ahead and sell. I think we have to sell the vehicle. I don't think we can dump the I mean, I suppose I could dump the electronics off at this warehouse over here, right? Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess why not? Eventually, this is where electronics will be put as well. So go ahead and unload. Oh no, right? You are okay. Well, let's do it this way. Sorry, let's do it this way. And that should send you out to drop off electronics. No. Oh wait. How about? All right. You know what? Let's keep it simple. Keep it simple. Get rid of you. Done. We have money. We have the wealth to be able to do that. Covered hull JE 300 is what we want. No, they're not available anymore? This is a covered hull. Yeah. Oh my god, they're... Looks like they're not, yeah. They've been replaced by... I mean, I guess the KMZ 5320 is not a bad replacement, 5.5 tons of food as opposed to 4, but it's not about shipping quantity here. It's about shipping the right amount for the stores that they're going to. And I need 4 tons. 2, 1.1, 5.5, 6, 8, 4.5, 6, 6.5, 5, and 3.5. I guess 4.5 is the closest. Damn. I must have missed... You know what? Actually, I kind of remember that happening, and then I must have forgotten over the episodes. All right, fair enough. No use crying over a truck. The LZ100 will do the trick. Pop you in there, buddy. And let's get you, yes, moving right away. You are covered hull, able to move food. And to those of you wondering what the distribution is supposed to be working like, because I saw some questions come up, and just to clarify in case it wasn't clear, and maybe I've done it horribly wrong. It's totally possible as well, but I just want to make it clear what's supposed to be going on at least. Food is produced over here and over here at Trainwreckski, and, you know, Novokropsky is the extension. They're the field extension. Over here, at this road cargo station, food can be picked up, and over here, meat can be picked up directly from the space itself. Now this should actually, let's go ahead and upgrade this all to asphalt. We'll auto-build this. I will be doing some road upgrades today as well, because y'all are absolutely right. I've been kind of neglecting that for no real good reason, in all honesty. So why not just auto-build some of these? We have the money again, right? So it's worth it for the speed. So yeah, so food gets picked up over here, meat gets picked up over here, food also gets picked up over here, and meat also gets picked up over here. We have plenty of production going on. What needs to happen is, what I'm hoping is happening is this medium distribution office, which I suppose could use another, sure, covered hull vehicle. Are any of you, like, carrying stuff? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure these guys are all empty. See, what should be happening is they should be going to this road cargo station, this meat storage, this road cargo station, and this meat storage to pick up the food and meat. And then they come back over here and drop it off at either this warehouse or this meat storage facility. See, so this becomes a bit of a central storage point. I see what's going on. We're already topped up on food here, and we're already topped up on meat over here, which is why none of these trucks are going out to retrieve food and meat. What's supposed to happen after that is from this small distribution office, vehicles are supposed to come down over here and pick up food, come down over here and pick up meat, and drop it off at the stores, the road cargo station up over here, and the store down over here. The problem is, like, where the pain point is that I do not have warehouses and meat storage sitting next to these shopping centers. That is by virtue of the fact that it was before, I think in fact this was before meat storages were even a thing, if I recall correctly. But it's also before I, truly understood the inner workings of the game. So some of those pain points continue to exist. What I'm hoping is by adding either another small distribution office or a medium distribution office and giving it the same set of responsibilities. Oh yeah, we've got this shopping center over here as well, by the way, that receives food and meat. I'm hoping we'll have enough trucks to move things more quickly, because I think that's the problem here. It's not a problem of supply, but a problem of distribution, because we only have 1, 2, 3... Well, okay, realistically, we only have 3 trucks delivering food across this massive space. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. I think the solution is simple here. We need to get a proper medium distribution office over here, and I think that'll do the trick. Medium distribution office. I wish... I mean, I can get rid of this small one. You have 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, 12. 12 versus 5. I mean, doubles the number, which is okay, I suppose. I feel like we need to, near triple the number. I could get rid of these power lines and put this distribution office down over here. Now the infrastructure will get in the way for sure. Damn, the footprints. They're so large. I just want to be close to this area, but I guess that's not necessary. I could put you down over here. Down over here. Flatten that train. Straight road down. Nothing else is going to happen up over there anyway. I could put a pair of them down if necessary. But I don't think that will be. Okay, let's go ahead and flatten the train like this first. As I'm kind of like plotting this out in my head. I wonder if I want to do a pair, like if I'll ever need another medium distribution office on top of that. How would I like to place it? That's what I'm trying to figure out over here. Oh, this is not going to fly here. This is going to raise the train, and the road won't connect. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and plant this one down over here. And then we'll, if we need to put another one, we'll put it on the left side after dropping the train a little bit. That's the way to do it, I think. I think realistically we won't ever need another one. But... Sorry. With wishful thinking, we won't ever need another one, is what I should say. Let's go ahead and pop you down right over here. We'll pay for this, actually. There we go. And these guys will also supply food. We're spending so much money on construction. Well, it hurts to constantly have to import construction resources and stuff. But it's fine. It's fine. Pay for it. I want to get this up and running. I want to solve this problem once and for all. We have a bit of a problem, you know, down by Brixtonia and up Risengrad as well, but that's a different type of issue we'll solve as well. Looks like the trains are moving smoothly. Looks like there's minimal to no jamming over here, so there you have it, folks. That's been solved, hopefully once and for all. Steel is playing catch-up right now, but that's partly because we're making mechanical components. An endless supply of mechanical components being made over here, which was... Ooh, me not paying attention up over here. We've lost a factory. Concrete plant. Wow. That's actually kind of ridiculous. I'm not sure why there was no response there. There's no jamming going on over here. These guys have a fire truck. We have another fire station down around here as well. What happened over here? Oh, you know what? Well, it must have just been lost or something. I remember them not having a fire truck over here. Okay, well, the concrete plant has gone down, so that's a problem. Go ahead and replace it. We have to. I believe concrete plant... Yes. Not the end of the world. We want to connect you to that, because concrete plant requires what? Gravel and cement. Cement over here. We got gravel over here. Yeah, so this is where this should sit. That means this road needs to be backed up a little bit. Ability to infrastructure. I wonder if we switch this up a little bit. I remember the struggle of trying to snake that past over here. And I don't know why this isn't giving me an auto connection down over here. Must be because of terrain heights. Can't flatten that. Don't be a pain. Don't be a pain, game. Let's do this. Come on now. Concrete plant. There we go. Okay, so can connect everything here, but we have to demolish everything up top. This is a regular... Yep, this is a regular one. Okay, fair enough. So let's go ahead and drop you there. And try and place this exactly at the right spot here. So we won't get in the way of that construction up there when the time comes. Up you over here. Oh, do I have to demolish them separately? I guess I do. Alright, fine. You and you. It's going to be an expensive month. Looking like an expensive year altogether. Okay. Come on, now down you go. Any second now. Clear out. Clear out. Still can't do the infrastructure. Where? There we go. And pop you down over here. Back to the... It's unfortunate. Guess we could do average over here in the hopes of getting a connection. Well, this is gonna suck. Unexpected problems. Okay, let's see if that works. You can always move this as well somewhere else. This shouldn't be a problem. Okay, good here. If I can move it a bit further down south, South, I call it. You know what I mean. Like here. That lines up to what it was before, approximately. Do that. Go ahead and get you over here. There we go. No problems. Good stuff. Build all this. Can't have construction come to a grinding halt because there's no concrete. What I need to check, though, is how we were bringing workers and stuff over here. I'm pretty sure workers were being delivered by a bus specifically to the concrete plant. Oh, let's go ahead and pay for this as well. Takes us below 12, unfortunately. This entire construction. You're gonna have gravel. You're gonna have access to cement as well. I guess when you need to. Yeah, it'll have access to cement. Bringing workers over. Is there an easy way on a bus that has... Oh, must be this one. Gotta be this one. Wow, what are the chances? Cool. That was easy. Alright. And then you are the concrete plant for a couple of these guys. Go ahead and... Not mechanisms, but vehicles. Concrete, concrete, concrete. There's the other one. It's so hard to, like, remember... There we go, these guys. But this isn't an essential concrete plant, I suppose, but... I don't want to leave a gap there. No reason to have that. Assign you just the 2 construction offices, indeed. Okay, good stuff. Okay. Now here, it's been pointed out as well that the bricks are being brought from... Now they're coming from this road cargo station. It was pointed out, and maybe I misunderstood this one, but it was pointed out that the... there we go. These guys are bringing bricks from up over here. As opposed to down over here. But it's not leading to a backup because there's a cap. I guess it's leading to a backup in this little circular area over here, the roundabout. So let's go ahead and fix that problem, hopefully. And that way we can ship steel and stuff. Because that one train, that solo train that's bringing bricks down is stuck carrying bricks because it has nowhere to drop them off. You over here. Bricks... from here. Bricks from over here. There we go. That ought to do the trick. That could have been a big mess. Alright, so hopefully that solves all these problems. Workers are coming through. We cannot store or export concrete. That's fine. Yeah, this is actually maybe a waste of money, if I'm completely honest with myself. Whoops. But it's also okay. Alright, quick check down over here. Quick temp check down here. Yeah, looks like we're still moving smoothly. Excellent. How's all the construction and stuff going on over here? Looks like we're making progress. You guys have everything you need? Yeah, more or less. So we're rolling out over here. Fine. Good. And over here. Now, here's the funny thing as well about track construction. I've been told 2 things now, 2 contradictory things. One is that putting down semaphores speeds things up because it makes it more efficient, because the next construction vehicle is able to roll right up to the semaphore and wait there as opposed to wait at the station, or rather the construction yard. But I've also been told that not having semaphores makes them just keep moving constantly. But I've always had jams and stuff happen without semaphores, so I don't know. I guess I'm a little nervous to go back to that route, I suppose. Alright, back up over here. Let's go ahead and purchase a bunch of these distribution vehicles. Not dumpers. We don't dump the food. Funny as that might seem. Covered hull. Let's get the LZ100s. I'm going to go ahead and say food typically needs to be delivered more often than meat does. Go ahead with you, and then refrigeration. 3 tons of meat at a time, I think, is a reasonable number. 1 ton is all we really need. Let's go ahead with the A30N. Sure. Sure. Alright. Now. Again, I wish I could just duplicate tasks. Destination buildings, we want to be at... I guess I can't. Not until I assign buildings, so... You're going to pick up the food here. And clothes, sure. You're going to pick up the meat here. Right. Auto-selected by default. Food, meat, clothes, eventually electronics and stuff as well, but that's, you know, conversation for the future. You're going to drop them off over here, 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 and here. Unload. Food, meat, electronics. Unload everything, unload everything. Yep, yep, yep. Alright. Make them 90%. Roll it out. Good stuff. This should start solving the issues. This should start solving the issues. Rolling out, you're rolling out. Yep. Well, that's an ambulance. I wonder how backed up this space is going to get. Because yeah, we have a bunch of food. It's just sitting here. This is where the problem was. This is where the bottleneck was. One would assume. Hopefully this will work out okay. These two should really be connected. No reason for them not to be. If there's an easier access point to the ambulance, to the hospital, then so be it. Okay, that's that done. Now all the way down over here, it's going to be an expensive year. It's going to be an expensive year because we're about to build a fair bit. Down over here, let's go ahead and get the gravel road going. Those of you wondering why I built so much mud roads is because mud roads are instant construction. And then gravel roads and stuff, they take time to build or money to build. So I use the mud road to plan my construction. And then I go in with the auto build of the gravel road or whatever to actually, you know, pay for it. Or I, you know, just build it as a nation. But that's why there's always so much mud road everywhere, is because it's quick to put down. And it lets me plan quickly and easily. I don't mind if it's going to be a slightly expensive year, actually, because we'll make that money back in no time. We're making so many exports, and pretty soon we'll have access to like oil exports and stuff as well. So we'll be fine. We'll be a-okay. Not too worried about that. What I am worried about is over here. You'll see that these have not been built, which tells me that these are not passed through parking lots. So we'll toy around with that afterwards when they become a bit more relevant, I suppose. We'll toy around with that. Over here, let's go ahead and get this done. You built down to here. Get you over here. If I can stay above, or if I can stay above 10 million, I'll be happy. Down here, there we go. Hook you up over here. Now we can hook you up as well. I don't know if it's necessary. Come on. So many parts. I do like how this space looks, though. For the most part. There we go. There we go. Let's get all this done. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, over here. Suppose we can continue this. Need this over here. And again, the higher quality roads will not only allow fire trucks and stuff to get to a destination quicker, but they will also allow people to get further along. They can walk faster and further with asphalt roads. Pop down over here, pop over here. At one point, I want to transition into gravel. Trying to figure out where that point is. Up to here. There we go. This So here, that power station will need to be built at some point. No rush. It's only powering things that we don't have enough workers to work yet, so it's okay. And the world. Over here. Go. Over here. Good. Excellent. I suppose this is where it could all be gravel. Now, why gravel? I mean, it's a little bit slower, sure, but it's what, twice the speed almost of a mud road. I guess just the cheapness of it. We don't have to be cheap, I suppose. I guess I like how it looks to have a bit of variety here and there, but I guess that's also not really necessary. I guess I could just make it asphalt. I guess, yeah, like I kind of like how it looks, I suppose, but I guess it's inefficient. We can go ahead with the asphalt roads. I mean, fires, we should be able to respond pretty quickly to fires down over here, I would imagine, but for the sake of safety, go ahead and get all this done. But it's not like these roads are going to change in the near future, at least. I hope. Oh god. Can you imagine? I don't even want to, actually. Oh, get here. Get here. Make sure you're connected, yeah. Move you around. You up here. Like, I like having the occasional offshoot dirt road and whatnot, where it makes sense. Not everything is paved, you know? Maybe it's just me. Alright, hook you up over here. There we go. Went well below my my 10 million number, but let's see how quickly we can recover. Let's make that a fun little challenge for ourselves. See how quickly we can recover this significant bout of expenses in March. March Madness, baby. Spending all the moolah. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. There we go. Last little section over here. Now, if any one of these buildings ever goes down because of a fire, I'll destroy all these roads and never build road connections ever again. I'm obviously joking. Hook you up over here. Go. Section there. Hook you up. Yeah, so much for that 10 million mark, eh? It's okay. We good? Yeah, that should do the trick down over here. Up over here, I mean, we have some mud roads, but really it's... sure, I mean, I guess that doesn't look very neat there. This, I'm waiting to see what goes on over here eventually. Actually, are you even assigned? Can you be assigned? No, yeah, it's the road problem, so we'll have to figure this out. I mean, maybe we loop around or something, like, we do, like, this kind of a thing. But these parking lots still get used. Like that. But we'll tackle that when the time comes. Up over here, I think we're okay. There's a couple of roads here that I suppose could use some upgrading. I'm not putting the street lights down everywhere because I think that's overkill. Like country roads and stuff often are not lit up like that, and offshoot roads and whatnot. I forget the term now, but they're often not lit up. I think that's all. I think that's all good. These industrial roads, arguably, should be lit up. There we go. Trains are still moving smoothly. Excellent, this has worked out. This... Why am I hesitant about this road? I guess I shouldn't be anymore. I guess this is a permanent fixture. Yeah, I suppose so. Hook you up there, and hook you up here and here. There we go. That should make this trade a little bit faster. This can wait, obviously, until it actually has a destination. Over here, we're okay. Up by Zavodsk, however, I think we have some more, yeah, mud roads that could use upgrading for sure. There we go. A little messy up there, but does the trick. Come on now, there we go. Paved roads to a woodcutter's hut. It seems a little funny to me. We're good? I think so. Yeah, we're good. This is fine. This doesn't need to be asphalt. This also, none of this will need to be asphalt either. Wild to see this dock almost done, it looks like. Yeah, it's about halfway done, approximately. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Didn't want to accidentally auto-build like a massive track section or something. Missing steel. Hopefully some is coming through. I guess it shouldn't be 100%. Let's go ahead and drop this down to, what, 50%? 69, sure. 71 tons will take us at least a bit of the way over while we're waiting for steel to be shipped from our southern steel mill. Now, hang on a second, actually. Oxelinsky. How is steel production going? See, this is the concern here. Is that we are way too quick to make mechanical components and containers. So let's go ahead and drop the efficiency of the mechanical components, because I need steel. Steel is a crucial resource. Drop the requirement of people at the container loading facility. And hopefully we'll see a better distribution of workers here and a better production rate of steel. I mean, right now, obviously, we have these trucks picking steel up as well, I think, yeah. There's a couple things happening all at once that's preventing steel from racking up over here, but as soon as that truck leaves, hopefully we'll see more steel rather than not. It's because it's this infinite flow through, basically. Because this will keep taking mechanical components no matter at what rate they come and producing containers out of them. This will continue taking steel and making mechanical components because mechanical components are always automatically going up over here. So the steel is constantly being drained. We'll have to sort this out. For sure. Like when the train eventually has to move steel up to here for the automobile production, we need to sort this out. For sure. How are we looking over here? And flipping around. Good stuff. Okay. Food and meat and clothes and everything is available. Excellent. Over here, food and meat and clothes. Everything good stuff. Feels good for once. Then over here, food, meat, clothes. Beautiful. Up over here. Food, meat, clothes. Yes. Food, meat, clothes. Beautiful. No food, but meat and clothes. Okay, one problem point. Food, meat, clothes. Good stuff. No food, but meat and clothes. Okay, so 2 spots are missing food. What's the deal here? Is it coming down or is it not? We have 36 tons of food here still. Hopefully food is being brought over. Yeah, 6.9 tons there. Food is being loaded up, 7.5. You're loading up as well. But food is moving. Food is moving. Just not necessarily... There we go. Why only 2.9 tons? You can carry 4.5. Why not 4 tons? I guess because when it left, they only needed 2.9 over here. But I wish you could tell it to always load 100%. You can't. Unless I'm missing something. You cannot... Like, vehicles load cargo from building when building storage are filled to a bigger percentage than this. Yeah. And this is the drop-off, like the targeted storage. It doesn't go higher than 90. Yeah. Well, I mean, food did arrive. 1.9 tons. Hopefully more is en route as well. Same time. Definitely feeling better than I have in a long time about these circumstances. The demand for food, meat, and all that stuff is reducing, it feels like. I shouldn't say demand, I should say need. Overall, I mean, this number is a lie, as we've learned, I'm sure. Number is a massive lie. Government loyalty is still on the rise. We're at about 25%, it looks like. Good stuff. Okay. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this now. Food is still backed up here and here. I mean, if food continues to be backed up over there, it's because this is pretty well full at all times. So, can't complain about that. If we end up being a nation that exports food and meat, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. This is still loaded up on bricks, eh? We need to maybe build some more stuff in Brickstonia. Workers over here are... I don't know if they're coming at a... I guess they're coming at a decent enough rate considering there's no crops right now. That's because harvest season is when we're still growing. Harvest is right around the corner for some of these fields. Yeah, they're still sowing. You are almost ready to harvest. Yeah, we'll see if our staggering is worked enough. A little bit of harvest going on at some of these spots. Are you going to pick up some crops right now? Who is picking up the crops from there? My god. Nobody, it seems like. Yeah, hold on a second. More Grainsky Agro Farm. Yeah, hold on a second. This needs to, yeah, let's go. Go ahead and add you, buddy. I kind of wish this was flipped the other way around, because now a truck has to go all the way around. Get to this. If it was the other way around, then it'd be a simple connection up over here. The price we pay. Is there a way to make this connection easier? Rather than having to go all the way around up there, all the way around up there, could we, for example, get this connection over here? Shortens the path a little bit. Too steep of a descent. So the answer is no to that. Okay. Not without a lot of terraforming, which will require us to destroy that section. Over here, this is certainly not an option. Unless we do a lot of flattening. Okay, let's see. There we go. A little bit of a bump over here that the game didn't want to work around. At least that's a little bit shorter. So let's go ahead and save that nice and proper. Go. Good stuff. I hope. Not to build off. Alright, I mean, again, it's about keeping up with that demand, right? I mean, that's looking good. Alright, down over here, what are we looking at? I think it's time for double speed. Oh, we're so close down here. Making some good progress. Alright, good. Down over here. Both of these tracks have now made it to, like, this point in the bend, which is nice to see. Where are the construction vehicles? And are they both coming down at the same time? Both, I mean, on either side of the track. Well, this one's headed back. Such a long journey. It is such a long journey. Do you even have all the resources you need? You do. You have all the workers you need as well. Why isn't there one headed down? Range? Well, let's double speed it. Comfortable doing that, especially now that this train situation has been solved. Again, a short wait over here is not the end of the world. Ooh, what is this? Why are we? Oh my god. Iron ore is... Ooh. It's because of the percentage split over here, I suspect. Let's put a bit more at the bus stop. A bit less at the mechanical components factory. And the container loading facility. There. This should not be happening. And I'd rather have the mechanical components be a little bit more inefficient. Definitely shot myself in both feet up over here. What's unemployment looking like right now? On its way down. I do wonder, do we have enough prefab panels down over here? Suppose we can start some of this construction. Uprising grad. Huge. Go for it. Uprising grad. Huge. Go for it. There we go. These will get done, I think, in no time. And at least we can spread the 21 pluses around a little bit. Over 3,000 tons of oil. We have workers coming up over here, which is hilarious. Missing oil and power. Well, we'll work on that in a moment. In fact, hang on a second. Is this... Let me assign you. Can these be reached? I don't think so. These we'll have to pay for ourselves. I don't mind doing this. I'll be able to reach this one, no? From over here, no? How does that make any sense? I guess it's because it's two separate pieces. That's a little silly. Not gonna lie. Fine. Everything else is done. The wood cutting post over here. Go ahead and purchase a couple of mechanisms. Oh, there we go. I couldn't see the crane on it. Sure, I guess. I'm gonna try with one of them. And see if that does the trick. I know workers need to come down here as well, but that's an eventual solution. Getting workers down there is going to be a bit of a pain. It's this like cycle. We need people in cars to get them to come down over here to like drive down over this garage. So it's been mentioned that cars might not even be able to reach over here because because they go only a certain distance. People can reach this one. Or will they go from there down to here as well? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think as the housing expands a little bit further down, we'll be okay. Or as these get built, we'll be okay as well. Because from here, nope, only up to there. Gonna have to solve that somehow. 18. What is the maximum different distance? I imagine 2K is the maximum distance that cars are willing to go. So if, let's see. That's 17. Might need to put like a parking lot down over here or something instead. Let's see, mod. Garage. Parking lot. Underground has how many spaces? Doesn't say. Great. This one. Got room here, so not too worried about that. People should be able to walk. Oh, I guess this is where... Okay, hold on a second. Where is the closest footpath connection? What a building. What a building. Does it really only have one road connection? That's a mess. Building on fire. Hang on a second. I can let this happen again. Should be seeing a rapid response over here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. I suppose the solution might be to connect this down over here. Oops. And you over to here. Guess that puts this parking lot a little bit closer. Not by nearly enough, I suspect. Nope, not at all. But we could then put parking lot through here. 1700. We could put parking lot like over here. That should be fine. Go ahead over to the modded section. Might need a couple of these. Put you down over here. Not auto building or anything. Put you down over there. Let's just take a look here first. Nope. Not good enough. Not good enough. I guess, yeah, because this is 1800, so obviously it's not good enough. Okay, Not ideal. Not ideal. At the end of the world, because again, we will be expanding down there eventually. But it is also not ideal. What we'll have to do is get a bus that ferries people over from the train platform down to this area over here. I'm pretty sure we have a footpath connection here. But make it gravel. How to build that makes it easier to read. We have that. I do wonder if we can't also bring it over here. I doubt people will be able to walk all the way here from the train station. Doubt it. In fact, I believe we tried that earlier. If I'm not mistaken. Down to here. Come on, no. Oh, really? Do this kind of a thing. We can go over here. Connect down over here. Okay. Not liking this drop over here. I would say that's reasonable. I would say that's wholly reasonable, okay. The more of this we add, the less likely it is to be reachable. I don't think this can be reached. Not at all. Impossible. Such a long trip. Such a long trip. Too bad there's no like back connection over here. I don't know if that would even be enough, but we'll need like a bus stop or something. We will need a bus stop almost certainly. Now, before I forget, let's go ahead and get the pipe rebuilt over here. There we go. Commission you. Okay. We can get a bus stop down over here, no problem. Now I wish I'd kept this mud until I'd experimented with this, but whatever. It's not that much money wasted. That's not a problem. We can get a bus stop up over here as well. That shouldn't be a problem either. People will be able to. In fact, I hate the multi-step distribution. It can cause so many issues. The moment you do that, you have to set percentages for everything. Now, granted, over here, what needs workers? The plastics factory, the chemical plant, and the oil refinery. Is that it? The fire station. Fire station, plastics factory, chemical plant, the oil refinery. Yeah, okay. So that's actually not too bad to distribute between. In that case, if we do get the bus stop, where are you, buddy? And we put it down over here. Ooh, come on. Aw, man, so close yet so far. So close yet so far. I haven't put a bus platform down in forever. Big one, yeah. Oh, that's too bad. I guess, yeah, I'll have to demolish something somewhere. Maybe over here. I don't know if the infrastructure will allow it. Maybe over here. Again, I don't know if the infrastructure will allow it. New bus. MZ104. Yeah, I might need to rebuild this conveyor belt as well, just because quote-unquote infrastructure is in the way. Alternatively, let's try this. What's the worst that could happen? Gotta... Get rid of all this. Bus stop. Down over here. Mud roads for now. Straight up. Can you connect? You cannot. Okay. Where do you... That bus stop back out. Sure. Pop you down here. Mud road. I wish this would connect more nicely. And over here, I could still do this sort of a thing, I think. Come on. Dropping that curve. Hook you up over here. Like so. God, I hope that still works. Seems to be the case. We can get down left, the middle, and up top. Okay, cool. And then people would also get to the bus stop, and from the bus stop, they'd be brought down to the woodcutter's post. So we do not need yet another bus stop over here. Okay. I think that does the trick. Go ahead and pay for you, why not? We can build this. Let that be built. We'll pay for this afterwards. Cool. Oh my god. It's ended up being a very expensive year. We're good otherwise, I think. Nah, yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, it's too bad about the parking lot over here, but I feel like some people will be able to reach eventually once we, again, build this further down south. Oh, would you look at that? These buildings have been completed now. Nice. Buildings without power supply. Buildings without power supply. There's power right here. Ooh, this one's without power supply. And of course, that's the one people move to first. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Let's go ahead and get substation down somewhere over here. Cover our bases. On the other side, can't believe the infrastructure. Come on now. Not new. Pop you down over here. Yep. Medium voltage wires. Gotta do this whole thing, I think. Hook this up over there. Cool. Go ahead and pay for all that. And of course, pay for you. There we go. Now these guys are all able to go down over here, where they should be taken over to, like, you know, pick up a job or whatever from up over there. We'll see. Are you able to reach? No, you're not able to reach. We need to build the entire infrastructure for this area out. Like food and everything. These guys will be, well, I mean, I guess again they're supposed to be hopping on the trams and stuff, the trolley buses, to get taken up here to solve their food and meat problems, which actually seems to be working. Okay, interesting. I mean, they did just move here, so who knows? No, 21 pluses. That is unemployment. You need 21 pluses. Some of these guys, well, most of these guys won't be able to reach on their own, so relocate up to 10 at a time. Now, you don't have to specify 21 pluses when you're moving people. They just auto kind of like figure out where they need to go. From over here, or rather from over here. I'll bring a bunch of you down. There we go. Empty it a bit more, so hopefully people from up over here will distribute down south a bit more. Yep, looks like it. These things are filling up so fast. They will continue to do so. They will continue to do so. Okay, there we go. And how about we empty you a little bit as well. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Good movement. 65, 21 plus is living over here. Right. Wow, that's about it for these buildings, I think. Almost. Another 100 or so can live over here. We need to do more expansion, obviously. Can't go this slowly. Can't go this slowly. Yeah, these guys are already filled up. Fantastic. Fantastic. A little bit of distribution going on over here. Good stuff. This number will drop slowly but surely. We're at 37k, which is nice. This year so far, 1,200 escapes already. It's May. Okay. Okay, we might actually be doing better this year than last. These trains are still moving okay? Yeah, they are. Beautiful. Food, meat, all available here. Food, meat, all available here. Food and meat, all available here. Clothes, I'm not even counting clothes. I don't think I've been a problem in a very long time. Food, meat, we're good. Food, meat, beautiful. Food and meat, excellent. Folks, I can't believe it. Yes, food and meat both. Food and meat both. Oh Lord. Have we actually? Here we need meat. We need to just adjust the distribution over here a little bit. That's not the end of the world. Oh my god. I think we finally... I think we finally done it. I think we've finally done it. And what's the deal here? Food is not backed up, but it is pretty full. So there is a decent amount of food still, which is excellent to see. And down over here, plenty of crops now that this has actually been picked up. Growing now. You are being harvested. Good stuff. You're also being harvested. Good stuff. And you are also going to be harvested very soon. Might actually upgrade some of these roads too, just to move things along a little bit faster. There we go. These roads are used, like, barely ever used outside of a fire truck, so they're fine. They don't need to be overthought. Hope I didn't just auto-commission a bunch of tracks. I don't think so. We're good. Auto-build, man, that button scares me. Go ahead and build. Let's build these guys. Come on now. And how about you as well? Oh, come on. Go. There we go. And over here. Nicely connected. And one last piece of road over here. Actually upgrade this section over here. Needs lights. Main road needs lights. Cool. Wow. You know what? I'm actually pretty pleased with today's session. It marks the completion of a lot of major tasks that we've been dealing with for a very long time. The food solution alone, I mean, the fact that that's all up and running alone is definitely something that makes me very happy. And then this was a quick enough fix. We're rolling through okay over here, so, you know, that makes me very happy as well for obvious reasons, I think. We just need to manage the distribution of workers to, I suppose, these processing plants a bit better. Missing iron ore, no, it's to the mines. That needs to be done a bit better. We'll fine-tune that, I suppose, in an upcoming session. But I think this is where we're going to call it today. I feel like we've made some pretty good progress. We did fall below that 10 million mark and stayed below it, but that's not the end of the world. We did accomplish a lot as well, so let's not, I guess, beat ourselves up. Or I guess I shouldn't beat myself up too much over that. Oil is still flowing. We're at well over 5,000 tons of oil. That's a lot of money just waiting to be made over there. But I guess I'm primarily waiting to actually process it into fuel. I could start that. Next session. Where are workers coming here from? How are they getting here? Well, you know what? I guess the occasional person driving down over here. That's where workers are coming from. All right. Here's the deal. One last thing to check. Building in the way. All right, fine. Let's do it the old-fashioned way then. No, okay. I was gonna say, like, if people can actually, well, let's try it. No, okay. I can say if people can come here from up over here, then we'd be able to get this up and running fully. We could bring people over from the bus stop, right? There are ways to get the fuel producing. Well, in 95, we no longer have to import fuels. But folks, that is a conversation for another time. I am, personally, yes, quite pleased actually that, well, for one, this situation has been sorted. We don't have to deal with this mess wherever it was happening. I forget now, but we don't have to deal with it anymore. I think it was right over here, in fact. I think it was right over here. Watch, it started again. No, there we go. So yeah, there we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I truly feel back on track, especially with the food thing as well. I mean, that's been a long time coming. That has been a long time coming. But yeah, this stuff is finally working out pretty well, I think. Not just down over here, but across the water as well. You can in fact see both sets of major fields from here, from this little corner. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Nice to just take a moment sometimes and just sit with the city, I find. Wild. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, and how I go about doing it. If you have any ideas, anecdotes, thoughts, opinions, feedback, whatever it might be, share down below. 9.9 million, money's looking good, population is looking pretty good as well at 37.4, almost 37.5. Loyalty is headed up, we're past the 25% mark. The escapes, immigration out to other friendly nations is looking down. Unemployment is a little up right now, but I'm sure we can solve that in due time. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, до свидания.